Hey, what's up, everybody? Your boy here, Mr. G, with the weather forecast for you guys on your Monday afternoon. So, a new work week. So, we got a lot to talk about in today's video. And check me out on YouTube and TikTok. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Likes and comments are welcome. And leave a follow on TikTok. Comment and like and all that good stuff. So, please interact with the channel. You don't have to send me any money, so I'm not here to beg for money. I don't expect to get paid yet until I get to that degree. Then I'll have to start charging y'all because it won't be free. So, alright, so anyway, as we keep things moving with this weather forecast, we got a lot to take care of today because a pretty significant severe weather event is going to be shaping up across the plains. So, Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma. Expect to get smacked down today pretty hard as we have a severe weather high risk, which is a very rare thing for the National Weather Service to issue, is a high risk alert for severe weather. The last time I think it was in May of 2013 when the last Moore tornado, and what other tornado did we have on May 13th in 2013? No, May 11th, 2013 was the El Reno tornado, which took the lives of several popular storm chasers and stuff as well. So we had the El Reno tornado and the Moore tornado, and so in 2013. So a pretty bad year there in 2013. So as we get things popping here, let's take a look at the first map. And that first map is going to be our first tornado watch in effect right now across the plains, Nebraska and Kansas. So Salina, Center, all the way up through O'Neill, Mullen, North Platte, Kearney, and Lincoln. So you guys have an active tornado watch in effect until 7 o'clock p.m. Now, this is going to get much, much bigger. I'm expecting to see more thunderstorm and tornado watches put up throughout the day today because it's going to be pretty crazy. So here is our setup. So you got this big area of low pressure here lifting up towards the northern plains. So today it's going to be centered over North and South Dakota. Cold front here extending down across Texas to the desert southwest. We have a dry line right here from Oklahoma and Texas down to Mexico. That is the dividing line between the warm, moist air coming from the Gulf of Mexico and dry air over the continental United States. So this is a dry line. So we're going to see isolated thunderstorms today form along the dry line. But up here, where our low pressure center is, this is called a triple point because we have the low, we have a warm front, cold front, and a dry line. So that is called a triple point because three things are coming together in the same place. So that's where we're going to see that threat today for tornadoes because this is where all the high-end wind shear is taking place. We got a lot of cape coming up from the south. That's a lot of moisture, energy in the atmosphere. Helicity, that's when the atmosphere, the updrafts tend to spin or rotate. We want rotating updrafts today. That's one of the ways that we get tornadoes and severe supercell thunderstorms. So we're going to be looking for that today across the plains. So today we're going to see this region right in here. Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, maybe parts of Missouri, extreme southwestern Iowa, northwestern Arkansas, maybe along the border of Texas and Oklahoma as well. We have the likelihood of severe thunderstorms, and that's going to make for some big tornadoes today. EF2s or bigger are going to be likely today. So that means there's greater than a 60% chance that we're going to see EF2 or larger tornadoes in this red zone here. And we're going to see a 60% chance of 2-inch diameter and larger hail. So golf ball size hail and damaging winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. So lots of damaging winds, and it's going to rain really hard as well. A lot of these storms are going to produce heavy rainfall because of the abundance of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf is wide open right now. It's just a highway for that moisture to come right up into the Midwest. And we're going to see severe weather tomorrow across the Ohio Valley down towards the Tennessee Valley. So Missouri and Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, and West Virginia, we're going to see a slight risk for severe weather. So that's a 2 in 5 chance. And then the other folks, we're going to see a marginal risk for severe weather. You're going to see thunderstorms in a lot of these areas, but some of these areas aren't going to be having very much in the way of severe thunderstorms. We're going to see thunderstorms, but some of these areas won't see as much in the way of organized thunderstorms today or tomorrow. Again, on Wednesday, that severe weather threat is going to be centered over the Missouri Valley and the Ohio Valley. So Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and North Carolina as well. We're going to see some severe weather as we head into your Wednesday. Big tornadoes, damaging winds, very large hail, and heavy rain is going to be. So all modes of severe weather is going to be likely on Wednesday as this outbreak continues into the mid part of the week. Again, on Thursday, it gets a little bit quieter on Thursday, but we're still going to see two distinct areas where we can see some severe weather. One over here over Texas, so Waco to San Antonio, maybe near Houston. We're going to see a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms. The primary threat is going to be hail, damaging winds. Then over here in the east, we're going to see a marginal risk for severe weather. Heavy rain and damaging winds will be the primary threat. Some hail and maybe a couple of tornadoes in that region as well. So a better look at what's going on today. This is where we have a 5 out of 5. So an extreme risk for today. So Ponca City, Oklahoma, Wichita, Kansas, and Oklahoma City, Guthrie, Lawton, all of this region right here, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5 in this region. So Tulsa, Ardmore, Woodward, Elk City, Sawyer, Kansas, Fredonia, all of these regions going to see a 4 out of 5 chance. So a pretty significant severe weather outbreak is possible or likely is going to happen today across this region. So Enid, Oklahoma, all of these areas that are used to getting pounded are going to get pounded today. You're going to take a good one today. Serious. This is serious business today, guys. So please, if you're in this region, pay attention to the weather today, because it will take your life if you're not careful today. Today will be one of those days, so you think of that movie Twister. This is that day. So get ready for that. So we got 3 days here, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that we're going to see severe weather in the Midwest. Today will be the worst day, but we're going to see a large area tomorrow, and again on Wednesday. Thursday, severe weather will be along the Atlantic coast and down over Texas. Again, here's the larger, wider look at the severe weather threat today. That severe weather is going to go all the way up into the Dakotas, all the way down to the Texas-Mexican border, where we have a marginal risk over San Antonio, Del Rio. But look at that slight risk all the way up to Pierre, South Dakota. So a lot of severe weather throughout the Midwest and the plains today. Gonna be pretty interesting. Again, here is that today tornado. We're gonna see that tornado risk here across the Midwest and damaging winds. Pretty significant and pretty significant threat for large hail as well. So gonna be kind of crazy out there today, folks. Again, here's the look for that tornado. Stronger tornadoes, EF2. This is where you have the biggest possibility. Now you can see that anywhere in this, but this is where you're more likely to see an EF2. That's the difference. Again, large hail, hard hail potential. This says egg size. I'd rather say golf ball size. Golf balls are the size of an egg, about the same. And then we have damaging winds. 75 plus mile per hour damaging wind gusts that some people confuse with tornadoes because of the damage they can do as well. But you have to look at how the damage is spread out and how the trees lay flat. Tornadoes don't usually lay everything out. Tornadoes create chaos because everything is going like this. So there's no rhyme or reason to the damage that a tornado does. Again, severe weather threat tomorrow, Ohio Valley predominantly. So Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee, all the way to the Carolinas and the East Coast, and down to the South. So Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, get ready for a severe weather potential for you guys as well. Again, as we look at Wednesday, a pretty significant day on Wednesday where we have a moderate risk for severe weather and moderate risk here across the Ohio Valley as we head into Wednesday. And so understanding severe thunderstorm risk categories. When we say risk, when we say general thunderstorms, there is no label for that because it's no severe thunderstorms are expected. Lightning, flooding, you can have with all thunderstorms. So all thunderstorms have lightning and heavy rain and can produce flooding. So a marginal risk is the category 1 marginal risk for severe weather, isolated severe thunderstorms possible, limited in duration, and they are coverage, limited coverage, very isolated, widely scattered, and severity. Okay, so a slight risk is scattered severe thunderstorms possible. So they can have short and or not widespread duration, and with all severe with isolated intense storms possible. Then you have an enhanced risk. That's numerous severe thunderstorms possible, and that is going to be more persistent. They are going to be widespread, and a few will be pretty intense. Then you have a moderate risk, which is going to be widespread, severe storms likely, long-lived, widespread, and intense. And then we have the high, which is the category 5, widespread, severe storms expected, long-lived, very widespread, and particularly intense. So that is the scale by the National Weather Service that they categorize the risk factors for severe thunderstorms. So the severe outlooks explain. So when we say possible, it means isolated severe storms possible. Likely means scattered severe storms are possible. Very likely, numerous severe storms possible. Significant, and we have widespread severe storms likely. And what we have today, extreme. This is what we have for today, extreme. widespread severe storms expected. So here's a look at what we got for today. So in this region, what we have are 5. This is our widespread severe storms. This purple here, then it goes down 1 level, each one you go out. So marginal risk, slight risk, enhanced, moderate, and severe. That is your weather forecast for today. I think my camera might be blurry, but anyway. So I gotta explain something. It's finals week, so I won't have a video every day. We probably won't see a video on Thursday and Friday because I have finals to do. So with that, have a great day, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. If you're in the plains, be careful, be safe out there. Look out for yourself and one another, and I will pray for y'all's safety. And I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.